Mateo Mulesaka gently lifts the bodies, checking one last time whether any might still be alive. These would have been the newest additions to his herd of alpacas, now casualties of a bitterly cold snowstorm that lasted for 3 days. For families like his, with herds of around 100 alpacas or less, it's an enormous loss.
My stable can't house them all, so look at these little alpacas. Some of them are about to die due to the cold. It will not end with these losses. More will probably die in these coming days, and even more after that.
His story mirrors that of around 120,000 mainly indigenous families who have raised alpacas here for centuries. Peru is the world's largest producer of alpaca wool, coveted by the world's top knitwear designers and sold for high prices. Little of that money filters down to the herders who produce it. A kilo of fleece sells on average for $5. A jacket made of the wool can fetch as much as $5,000. Attempts have been made to give alpaca farmers a greater share, but poverty persists. Combined with the harsh weather, both young and old people here are suffering. The government says more than 100 children have died so far this winter in this remote, high-altitude region, many of respiratory illnesses. For some, medical facilities are hours away.
For
many years, we've not had basic services such as electricity, sanitation and health services, which we really need to safeguard people's health.
Farmers have diversified by buying herds of sheep, but the cold is affecting their numbers too. Peruvian government leaders have declared a state of emergency and promised $3 million in relief. Farmers here worry that if the bad weather deteriorates further, their centuries-old livelihoods could be completely devastated. Alexi O'Brien, Al Jazeera.